Alrighty, g'day. I pulled apart the 62cc saw, so I'll put you up here so you see how it goes. I'm very curious to see if there's going to be room for that piston to fit when it spins over. So, there. Right, so that there's the 52cc crank. Just put in there. These aren't interference fit. You just tap them in. They pull that pull in there easy as well. That'll go back like that. I'll put the piston on just loosely. See if there's room. It'll be interesting. I weighed these the piston. This ms360 is a lot lighter than the factory one. Factory one got a donut, but it's 100 grams against 70 grams, something like that. So big difference. Look at the scale. I'll weigh that again. So it's on the record. My scales. So was that to be causing an imbalance if one's lighter than the other? Come on. So start up. So with the gudgeon pin, the steel one's 77.1. With a piston's been poured a bit, pin it, gudgeon, and with a donut, it's 81, 83.5. 83.5. Okay, it's also got, there's a bearing in that one too, so I know this one's a lot lighter, so being lighter would be difference in counterbalance weight, so that's interesting, that part there. So I'll put that piston on there, push the gudgeon pin back out. Just want to see if it fits, or what it looks like. Might even be worth doing, but I'll try these things. Hybrid, it might turn this saw to a saw that, yes, that's cut wood, to a saw that's actually worth having. Now I've got that part there, cylinder. Right, the exhaust, put that like that. There's some cylinder for that, so we get a couple of screws just to nip it down. Just want to see if I am close to getting on there good, or we need to have head gaskets, or just trying to get a basic see if it fits. I'll be totally out, might work, might not, don't know. Won't do it all the way up yet. I'll see if it spins first. I'm hoping I don't have to use a gasket, but I do have base gaskets, so if I have to, I will do that. I have a new gasket for the saw. I tell you what though, Titan Tech, taking these bolts out for the cases, I had to use breaker bar, I had to use sockets. My impact driver would not do it. They were tight. So Titan Tech glued everything down. I'm surprised how tight they were. I've never had such a problem before. So, but they came out, they're all one piece. Titan Tech has good screws. It seems to go well. I only had one problem once. That was the cylinder bolt back. I pulled that out 3 or 4 times. So it's fault in the saw. So it's not the Titan Tech's fault. My fault playing around. Right. So So the piston goes down. I'll turn that well because I'm not oiled up. Are you hitting? No, not up yet. Oh, I'll back it off a bit too tight. Because it's only on 2 bolts, not 4 bolts. Gonna bend things. Take that back in. Alright, so we're hitting top dead center. So that's how far I have to give it up. So Alright, I'll back it off more. It's only a base gasket. Maybe 2 base gaskets, I'm not sure yet. We'll see where we sit. That's about, 50 foul. We're close. We'll see how far we have to go up there. That's quite a bit. 60, 70 foul. Alright, so that's top dead center there, so there's a bit of a gap. But I can work with that. That's probably 2 base gaskets, I think. So you slap mark there, it's not much. That could work. If you had a way of loading down the top of the piston, you take some off the top. Sure. If you could take some off the top of that piston there and have the second ring as your main ring, you turn into a pop-up piston and turn this into high compression saw. And this cylinder, a bit hard to see, but this cylinder itself, there's a bit of a lip at the very top of it, so there you go, if you guys can see that. There's a bit of a lip at the bottom there, which makes probably pistons hitting the lip. But yeah, you can make this into a really high compression mode by doing this. So you guys got a lathe that works. My lathe's not working yet. I still need an electric motor for it. But yeah, now that's what I'm doing tonight. So it is worth doing. Or the other thing I could do is pull the 45cc crank out and try that. That would lower this again. But there's enough room for the piston skirts. Oh yeah, but then it had no stroke. It'd just be a flat rever. But yeah, well, it's what I'm after. I need windows, need more airflow through the top. So this is what it's all about. But I do have a friend with a lathe. I might get him to machine this back and see how we go with that then. Alright guys, might go and do that. Over and out.